right. Yo, it's your boy Worm Effects. Thank you guys for joining me here. I'm recording this to break down one of my trades I took today. I've been meaning to do this for a while, so I figured this would be a better time, especially when a lot of guys are getting chopped up in price action. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I post on my stories daily, a lot of the trades I've taken, but I think it's time to take it a step further because I've been doing that for years. Take it a step further, and for those of you that I am teaching, I want to at least break down what I'm seeing in the market so you can apply it towards your own strategy, okay? So I'm trying to keep this as simple as possible. On a 15-minute time frame, you can see that we clearly had an area of interest here. You had a structure there. I wanted to see what price was going to do when I got there before I look for any type of entries. On the 5-minute, you can see that price did run up and barely wicked above these equal highs here. All right. When I dropped down to the 3-minute, I did notice a rejection there. I wanted to see some type of confirmation though. But when I saw these barcodes here, and especially after I seen this wick engulf up and reject and fail to go higher, that was a sign for me that I knew the price was trying to entice buyers, and then eventually it was going to actually come down to fill this imbalance down here to the downside. When we drop down to the 1-minute, because that's where I took my entry at, again, you can see the wick absolutely FOMO everyone into long positions and then reject and fail to go higher. I entered on this rejection candle there with my stop loss above the highs, and then as we came back to filling that imbalance there on the 1-minute time frame, I did move my stop loss closer, okay, so I can have a better higher multiple. This was a very aggressive entry. I normally do wait for price to continue lower and close below structure, and then wait for a pullback before I enter, but I wanted to catch the best R multiple in this position. I did not want to be holding this trade for long before I was in profit, and as you can see, it did give me some noise. And the reason why I wanted to have a very aggressive entry close to my stop loss is because I knew I wasn't going to overstay my welcome on this pullback, since price has been just trading in one direction all week. So if you look at the weekly time frame, price was completely bullish. So when you're taking these pullbacks and you're taking these counter trend trades, you're potentially setting yourself up to be in a lot of drawdown just because you didn't take your profits. So once price did actually engulf and close below structure, I did move my stop losses in profit and just kind of sit back and let price do its thing. TP1 was down here at the bottom of these wicks. Price did wick into my TP and I did hold, all right, but I did move my stops to break even and then absolutely engulfed down. Wicked again, left an order block. I knew that price was going to come back and refer to this area next, but once price did engulf down and close below that order block that I left behind, I moved my stop losses here, okay, and just trail my stop losses in profit behind each TP all the way till I got to this area. I did anticipate an engulfing candle, so I did move my stops here in profit, and price just made a run straight for TP, and I took profits down here at this 1-minute fair value gap after price was imbalanced. Normally I do try to hold longer and try to target one of these wicks, but price was just so bullish, and it's been bullish all week, that I didn't want to overstay my welcome, and I also wanted to be out of the market as quick as possible, and that's why I take these shorts, okay? These counter trend trades are so explosive for me, as long as you can identify price action when it starts to get ready to change directions, and you can take your profit and trail your profits, all right? Essentially, the R multiple just absolutely adds up in the long run, okay? But that's basically the trade that I took today. Very happy with my performance this week. I hardly traded because of all the red folder news, and I didn't get greedy at all. I scale out and I scale in all my trades lately, and it's been showing on the data. So that's pretty much the end of my trade breakdown. If you guys want to see more breakdowns like this, make sure you press the like and follow button, okay? And make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Worm Effects. I try to post my trades on my stories, so that way people can kind of see, you know, what I took in the mornings, okay, and vice versa, and try to look at it and compare it to what you guys might be doing for those of you that are learning from me, all right? But if you are interested in learning how to trade and you don't know anything about price action, you don't know anything about TradingView, make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Instagram, join the broadcast channel, because I am teaching you guys for free. It's absolutely free to learn the absolute basics, okay? You can go on and learn whatever strategy you want after that, all right? See you guys in the broadcast channel. Later.